In the next couple of seconds, I'm going to talk something that you think that I am crazy. In the next couple of seconds, I'm going to tell something that you think I'm mad. You can probably think it is crazy to say this much thing for this game, but I'm not gonna lie that this match was the best UCL semi-final I ever watched. If you don't agree with me, then don't agree with me. If this is not the best, then this is the one of the best Champions League semi-final first leg I have ever watched. I have watched hundreds of Champions League matches. I have watched maybe 10, 20, maybe 30 of semi-finals my watching career of football, in my European football watching career, but this match level was unmatched every other game that I ever watched in the UCL. The overall score was 5-4, and in the first leg semi-final 5-4. I never expected that this match will give this much of entertainment, and I have never expected that this match will give this much of timestamp. But obviously I have expected that this match gonna be end-to-end match. This is gonna be end-to-end in terms of attacking versus attacking, in terms of halal ball versus halal ball in terms of the best attacking duels in the whole world. And that is what happened. And that is what happened because from the attackers of these two teams, we are not disappointed. I am not disappointed. So before jumping into the video, if you are new to the channel, do make sure to like and subscribe, and your small support will really help me a lot. So thank you. And let's just say first, before talking about the whole game, that from the both teams, hats off. For the both teams, congratulations. From the both teams, that the quality they showed in the whole world, the quality they showed in the UCL, that is unmatched. That is what a football should be. That is how the football should be. That's why we fans love the football so much. And here comes a Johan Cruyff quote that, and this is where the Johan Cruyff quote came, that I would rather prefer win 5-4 than 1-0. And as you can see, this game, like 5-4, I don't think any of the fans didn't enjoy it. If you are not from the Bayern Munich fans or not from the PSG fan, then I don't think any of you don't enjoy it if you are a neutral. But obviously I am not fan of both teams, but I cannot watch any match. I feel more dopamine, I feel more energetic if I pick a side, because that's how I enjoy the match. And I'm not gonna lie, I was in the Bayern Munich side in this match. Do tell me in the comment that which was the team that you are supporting. So let's just go straight into the whole game, that what happened in the whole game, and let's just pick every other time span I can pick. So in the first half, PSG started with the ball, and PSG, their classic kick-off style is just give the balls to the throw-in for the opposition, and they just kicks off the game with like that. I'm not gonna lie, after the kicks off, it was more looking Bayern Munich have the control of the whole game, not the PSG got the control of the game, because after the kick-off, Bayern Munich was direct and PSG was the team that was building from the back. And we know that Bayern Munich press and the PSG press is on top, and Bayern Munich press was that good that PSG was struggling to get the build-up pattern they used to do. PSG was struggling, so Sopanov was going long, and inside the 15 minutes mark, from the Bayern Munich team, Luis Diaz was looking really impressive. Luis Diaz was taking much duel, he was dribbling, he was like untouchable in the 15-minute marks, and Luis Diaz was through, he was dribble past Marquinhos, and Marquinhos did caught the Luis Diaz, got a yellow card for that. And Luis Diaz rating already told that how good was he in this match. And just after that, Luis Diaz got a nice chance inside the box. He was in the nice position inside the box, and it was not looking he was going for the shot, it was looking he was going for a duel. And it was a dummy for PSG defender to give him a challenge, to give him a tackle, and Pacho did fall for that. Pacho did commit a tackle, and that was a 100-day penalty for me. And just PSG give a penalty to Bayern Munich, and the penalty was taken by Harry Kane, and Harry Kane did calmly finish, wrong-footed the keeper in the right hand side. and that was the first goal at the 17-minute mark. And as I said in the first, it was an end-to-end match. And just after this goal at the 90-minute, Olise got a nice chance. The pass was given by Harry Kane. Olise got a nice chance inside the box. He shot, Sopanov saved it, and it was Marquinhos who gives a goal line clearance in that save, and that was a goal for me if Marquinhos did not save that. At the 22-minute mark, Zaire Emery intercepted the ball from the Pavlovic pass and gives a nice ball through for Dembele. Dembele was through. Dembele was dribbling, go inside the box. Dembele was 1v1 with Neuer and Dembele shot, and the shot was wide away from the goal post. And if I say 1v1 Dembele, the Ballon d'Or winner, he should have finished that goal because that was the best chance from PSG to equalize the scoreline, and Dembele just missed it. And I think that Dembele should have scored that goal. Just after that, at the 22 and the 23rd minute mark, Nuno Mendes gives a nice pass for Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia on through. Genesis was tracking him back, and Kvaratskhelia, as he is right-footed, he cut inside, gives a nice shot targeting the second bar, and that was a wonderful goal. Neuer didn't have any chance to save that, and that was curled in the second bar. Wonderful goal from Cavadona, and that was the equalizing goal from PSG. At the 31 minute, Olise got a nice chance. Olise dribbled past Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes was completely down by Olise's dribbling. He just go into the box, gives a nice shot. Sopanos deep set, it hit on the post, and then Sopanos got the ball in his hand. And that was also a nice chance. It was created by all in Olise, and I think Olise should have finished it. Olise also got another chance just before that, and I think that first chance was more better. He should have scored that, but he also can score that if he was clinical like Kvaratskhelia. But that was it was not a goal. Sopanos did give a nice save. At the 32 minute, PSG got a corner kick, and the corner was taken by Dembele. Dembele take a nice corner. João Neves was completely unmarked. I don't know how he got completely unmarked. Musiala was the man marking the João Neves. João Neves go into the box, gives a head, second bar header, and that was a goal. Neuer don't have any chance, but the question was for me that how João Mendes got inside the box in that position, that he is how much tall he is. If I see, he is only 174 centimeter. I'm not gonna lie, 174 centimeter is not that long, is not that tall, but I don't know how he find himself inside the box, so that he got the header, and the header was top level header. I do have to credit João Neves, and that was a 2-1 goal from PSG, and PSG got a lead at the 32 minute. And just after that, Olise got himself in the middle of the pitch, almost in here. It was 4 players like Pacho, Marquinhos, Vitinha, Zaire Emery, João Neves. Everyone was there, but no one just gives a tackle. No one gives a challenge to Olise. Olise dribble pass, gives a nice shot, and the shot did find on the net, and that was a banger goal from Olise. And I have to say that Olise did deserve that goal because he was getting so much chances. So that was a nice goal from Olise. At the 45 minute, PSG was calling for a handball. The handball was for Davies. Davies got a hand on the penalty box. They already did ignore that at first, but after the VAR call, he go into the VAR and he thought that it was a penalty and he gave it as a penalty. Dembele took the penalty at the 49 minute. It was a nice shot. Neuer did go in the right side, but the penalty was too good to save for Neuer, and that was 3-1 for PSG, and it was the last incident of the first half. And let's just talk about the penalty decision of the referee, and I think it was a little bit controversial decision, but you will be saying that it was a handball inside the penalty box. But let me tell you honest, not every handball is given as a penalty, not every handball is given as a foul, because this handball, if you see closely, the ball was deflected first at the Davies' body, then it was on the hand. So if you go and see the rules, then you will probably see that if a ball got deflected from a defender and then hit the hand, then it is not a handball. So I don't think that referee did give a right decision in this, and I do think that was a hard decision, but it is what it is. You cannot say anything. And I do think that after every match, that referee should have give a press conference to say about their decision in the whole game, talk about the decision in the whole game, what was their thinking point, so that we critics don't find that what was the thought point to give this a foul, to give this a penalty. I do think referee should got into the press conference and talk about these decisions. Let's talk about the second half. And the second half started, Bayern Munich got the ball. Bayern Munich started with the ball, but Bayern Munich was not that team that was aggressive. Just after the second half, at the 49 minute, Kvaratskhelia again got a nice set inside the box, and it was Upamecano who was behind him. Kvaratskhelia is going for a shot, and Kvaratskhelia foot did trip over the Upamecano feet, and it was not a penalty because Kvaratskhelia tripped over Upamecano. Upamecano didn't give a challenge, and that was a nice chance, but Kvaratskhelia tripped off Upamecano, so it was a wasted chance from PSG. And just after that, at the 55 minute, Vitinha, I don't know what was his thinking process. Like Pavlovich, here was Stanisic, Vitinha was here almost the half line, just pause, fakes 2 or 3 passes. Hakimi was through, gives a nice pass for Hakimi. Hakimi was inside the right hand side. He gives a cross, low cross to the middle. Dembele was the man who was his targeting, but Dembele passed it for someone. Maybe Dembele there was Kvaratskhelia just in the left hand side. Dembele passed it. Kvaratskhelia do find the ball, gives a nice shot, fast bar, and Neuer do not have any chance of it. And that was the 4-2 scoreline from PSG. And just after this goal, I was thinking that like Bayern Munich don't have any chance. Bayern Munich shoulder will be dropped because the drama was far away from what I was expecting at that time. Zere do a dribble pass, 3 or 4 player, gives a nice pass for Dembele. Dembele was on the right hand side, and Dembele just cuts off Upamecano, gives a nice shot aiming the fast bar, and the shot was so good that Neuer was just keep looking like this. Just keep looking like this. I don't know, like Neuer didn't try to save that. And that was, I didn't expect that from Neuer because he is for me the best goalkeeper in the whole world. But I don't know what happened. The Dembele shot was so good, it hit on the post, goes into the net. And I would think that Neuer was thinking it will not go into the goal, but it was what it is. The shot was too good. But I do want to say that Dembele do miss the setter. Dembele do miss the 1v1 chance against Neuer, and Dembele do score this difficult chance. Dembele do score the difficult low expected goal chance and converted it into a goal. So hats up to Dembele. Nice performance from Dembele. And at the 64-minute mark, Bayern Munich got a free kick. It was again Luis Diaz who won the free kick. Kimmich took the free kick, and the free kick was awesome. Upamecano was already looking like he was going to give something. Upamecano just gives a nice touch in the ball, and that was a goal. And if I say this, Upamecano just kiss the ball and tell the ball that bro, just go to the net and give us a goal. And the scoreline was 3-5 in that time from Bayern Munich. And just after that, Harry Kane just gives a nice ball from the midfield line for Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz first half was awesome, man. Luis Diaz first half was creamy, so good that I have seen like this kind of first half was given by like Messi in the 2014 World Cup. If you see that, I guess Mexico versus Argentina match, and the first half was really good. The ball was bounced off. Marquinhos totally was beaten. Then Luis Diaz again beat Marquinhos, gives a shot in the second bar, curled in, finish. That was the 4-5 for Bayern Munich, and that was an awesome goal. Even the scoreline was 4-5. The game didn't end. After this goal, Bayern Munich was looking like they will get a 5-5 scoreline. But at the 86th minute, Vitinha gives a nice pass for Mayulu. Mayulu do find that ball on the box. He just gives a nice shot from his left foot, and the shot hit the bar. And I am not gonna lie that Neuer was completely beaten in that shot. But it was unfortunate from PSG that the shot hit the bar. and that was the full time span in the whole game. That was the full time span what happened in the game. And I don't know that if I missed anything in the whole game to talk about. I can miss something because the game was totally end-to-end, totally crazy. And I do think like if I talk about every other time stat in the whole game, then the video should be like 50 or 60 minutes long, man. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just talk about the player performance in the whole game. Let's just say first, the best player in the whole game, it had to be Dembele. And I was telling that Dembele missed the 1v1 sitter, and I was telling that if this was the quality of Ballon d'Or winner, I was questioning Dembele, but Dembele did perform a really good 2 goal, 1 assist. Nice performance from Dembele again in the big matches. And I have to say that Dembele was the best player in the whole match. If I talk about the other player performance, Doué got a really nice performance. If I talk about after Dembele the best player, then it will be Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia got 2 goals, one from totally from the individual brilliance, one from a really good goal, really nice shot on the ball. Vitinha performance was on top. João Neves performance was good. Zaire Emery performance was decent. And if I talk about the Bayern Munich side, Luis Diaz was the best player from the Bayern Munich side. I have seen Kane was everywhere. Like if you see, Kane was in the defense, Kane was in the midfield, Kane was in the attack. He was almost everywhere, laterally, vertically. So nice performance from Kane. Olise was the most impressive player in the whole match. He was taking duel. He was most creative player in the whole match. Top performance for Olise. Musiala did not impress me. Kimmich performance was solid. Pavlovic's performance was good. Not the top level, but it was a convincing performance. Neuer performance was literally trash. As you can see, the rating do tell. Because why I am talking about Neuer performance was trash, because do concede 5 goals in this match and he cannot save almost none of it. So I have to say Neuer performance was literally trash in this match. It was not more of a really bad performance for Neuer. It was absolutely good performance. Absolutely better performance from PSG side. So that's why Neuer rating was that low. So let's just see the statistic of the whole game. And before talking about the statistic, let me tell you, if you see the scoreline and if you see the statistic, then you will see like the scoreline is here and the statistic is here. And if you see the overall match performance, then as you can see, PSG do have 43% position and Bayern Munich do have 55% position. Almost pretty much same. Bayern Munich is a little bit better. Expected goal created 1.91 from PSG and Bayern Munich 2.51. And if you see in terms of expected goal, both teams outperformed their expected goal. As you can see, PSG scored 5 goals by creating 1.9 xg. Bayern Munich scored 4 goals by creating 2.5 xg. Total shot from the PSG was taken 12. Total shot was Bayern Munich was 10. 5 was shot on target and 5 was goal. Oh my god. 5 was shot on target and 5 was goal. Can you imagine? 8 was shot on target from the Bayern Munich. 6 was big chance created. 2 was big chance created by PSG, and it was more of an individual brilliance in the PSG side. Only 2 big chance created and they scored 5 goals. So it was an individual performance, individual quality that give all those goals. And in the Bayern Munich side, 6 big chance created, 3 big chance missed, and in the PSG side only 1 big chance missed, and that big chance was missed by Dembele. And as I already talked about, if you see the goal and if you see the statistic, then it is like day or night. So let me just talk about a little bit things that how good of this game was, that I think every other team in world, every other team in Europe should learn from this game. How good of this game, like PSG and Bayern Munich just showed the quality, the pure quality of football, that every other team should like perform this much quality to be UCL semi-final. Every other team should make them this much quality to be in the final. Every other team like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man City, like they should learn that how PSG and Bayern Munich playing, the quality they are giving. Every other team should learn from them how a football game to be played, I enjoyed the match fully. It was like I was on my peak dopamine level. After seeing this match, and that was all of this match and full review from my side. Let me know in the comment how you enjoy the review and what was your opinion by just watching this game, and which team will be winning in the second leg. I will make a second leg preview. I was like literally busy and I took a break because I am doing everything, like from the editing, from the creating content, from making thumbnails, so it will make a little bit hard to cope up with these top level matches, all the reviews, previews, all the big topics about the game. So I will be making the second leg preview, and I will be also make the Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid game review. So do make sure to subscribe for that, and do make sure to like the video if you like this video. And I don't know that what will happen in the next game, because this game already outperformed our expectation. So in the next game, Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal, like it will be more of a complete defensive game. Maybe Atletico will be more of an attacking side game. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just see what will happen in the next game. So I will be seeing you in the next video, and up until peace.